Hobie Outdoor Adventures begins our road trip this year in Pensacola, right on the border of Florida and Alabama. We meet up with our friends from Harvey magazine, testing out their Mothership, launching our Hobie kayaks in distant reefs, and hooking up a monster of the deep. Welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Each week, we'll take the Hobies and peruse the country in search of adventure, fun, and fish. Whether we're drifting a stream, dissecting a lake, or covering an ocean, we'll show you the tips and tactics to make your next trip successful. Come with us, set your sail, and discover what life in a Hobie is all about. This is Hobie Outdoor Adventures.
Hey guys, welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Today, we're going on a little road trip. We're on the Alabama coast, actually Floribama, right next to the Florida line. We're going mothershipping out to the Gulf. We're going to see what's out there. We're also joined with Harvey magazine this morning. And you know, Harvey, they're a partner of ours, as well as AFCO, and we're really looking at the conservation that's going on in the fisheries. Today, we're on top of the world here on the Flauna 2 with Fred Garth from Harvey magazine. We're hitting coastal today. We're going to go out and do some exploration and some conservation, and we're going to learn a lot about it from Fred.
We're totally excited to have Hobie here. We got the boat outfitted. This is our inaugural cruise on this boat. We've done a lot of fishing on this boat, but never on the kayaks as a mothership. We're looking for speckled trout, we're looking for redfish, maybe a cobia if we get lucky. We got a whole gamut of fish that we're looking for. This area here is Alabama, all that. And that area 3 miles over there is Florida. So if you look across there, Keeton, you can see the condos. Those are the beachfront condos on Perdido Key. Yeah. So we got fresh water up here, and we got salt water there. You got the Perdido River coming down, which is a big river that separates the panhandle of Florida from Alabama. We've got these freshwater estuaries coming in, converging right here in Perdido Bay, so it's brackish. So that really just gives a great food source for, again, the speckled trout and the redfish is just incredible down here. Okay. And when the shrimping season's coming in, people are trawling through these bays.
Right here?
Right here, right here. You're just right in these areas, and we can do it too. You can get a private license, and you can go out here with a 16-foot net and catch as much shrimp.
Really? So you got luxury condo, and shrimp in the middle.
We don't like to tell a lot of people that. Okay. We do that ourselves.
Okay. Now, obviously, Harvey magazine, number one, is just beautiful because it's got a lot of Harvey art in it. Yeah. It's well written, great editorial, but give me an idea of the content within it, the purpose of it, and what you do with the magazine itself.
Really, the main thing that the tagline on the cover, it says the art of ocean conservation, and to really drill down, it's all about responsible fishing. We love catching fish, but just be responsible about it.
And you cover a lot of conservation issues. I know that there's been some snapper issues from a conservation standpoint. What's going on with the snapper?
Well, the snapper is just a battle right now because the season's been cut short. So I think that's going to resolve itself. But the Harvey Ocean Foundation's been instrumental in trying to push the message of sustainable fisheries. You know, they've got individual fishing quotas for the commercial guys. And it's time really now, what we're trying to push is that the recreational fishermen, we sport fishermen, need the same kind of attention. We need to have a better season that is more in line with the fishery.
Fish on. We're here in Floribama line. We're right between, right there. Yeah. We're gonna have a great day on the water. We're gonna find out what's underneath the surface of the water today with Morgan and Marty on Hobie Outdoor Adventures. Stay tuned.
Marty's got a big one.
Hobie Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Lowrance, the new HDS Gen 3, for anglers who want it all. Rhino Rack, the world's most useful roof racks. Power Pole Micro Anchor, swift, silent, secure, and small. And by AFCO, American Fishing Tackle Company. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. We're in Pensacola, Perdido Key, Florida, testing out the Mothership Flauna 2, a transformed lobster boat built by the legendary brothers Roger and Gary Hutt.
When we talk about conservation, you know, all along the Gulf Coast, I see this in Texas and Florida, we've actually have established no motor zones now.
Right.
for these inshore fisheries. I know we're going to go one today. That's a great thing about a mothership.
Right. The thing is that when you see a prop mark through a grass bed, that's really a lot of damage. And so the conservation, the state conservation agencies are starting to make more and more of these no motor zones, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And especially if you have a kayak, it's a good thing. But some of them are so far away, you need a mothership to get there.
Marty Mood, one of our team members from down here, joined us, and Marty and Morgan, we launched them. I got to play support guy this time, and we got them out on the water and over some fish, and really we had a great time.
All right, fish on. Casting this big Hobie lure. We went by some sargasso weed and figured I'd huck this out there, and it was just burning along the surface. And I hooked up, Gulf style. Haven't seen the fish yet, but he took off on a good run. Hanging my legs over the side here just a little bit for the extra stability. It might be a blackfin. Yeah, it's a blackfin or a yellowfin. I don't know. That's my first blackfin tuna. They do not give up. Yeah, look at that. Big hoagie right in the mouth. Pretty fish. My first blackfin tuna, the Gulf rocks.
I've lived here for over 50 years. That's the first blackfin tuna I've ever caught. And I knew it had to be a bonita. I've caught 1,000 bonita out there, and he brings us these, and he said it's a tuna. I'm thinking, oh, he just doesn't know what a bonita looks like. And when he brings up a blackfin tuna, I mean, I know they're out there. I was very impressed. I was excited, he was excited, and we all were excited when we cooked it.
That was awesome. We got sushi.
Nice.
David Ellis bought this top-of-the-line 45-foot lobster boat from Prince Edward Island, Canada. The Flauna 2 was a specially outfitted and personal boat of Gary Hutt himself.
He put it up for sale, and I bit. I guess you might say I was the fish on the other end of the hook. And but it's been great. I mean, we've just had so much fun with this thing. We go on and cooking and grilling and fishing and camping and just a lot of fun. We've had a good time. Fred and I were born 19 days apart. We have absolutely no memory of meeting each other. We've been wrestling and partying and fishing, and yesterday was my birthday. 58 years is how long we've known each other. And it's kind of cool to have a friend that's that good a guy that you can hang with that long.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing fish.
Really?
I should be getting bit pretty soon.
Yeah.
Come on.
This place is a kayak fisherman's dream around here. There's no off season. I mean, people fish for bull reds in winter just because there's nothing else to do almost, you know. And then once the quote unquote good stuff starts coming back, they forget about them. But I mean, you can catch bull reds almost year round. As the summer goes on, we'll get people land sailfish out of the kayaks, mahi, as you've seen, blackfin tuna.
There's a bunch of fish underneath us right now.
Come on.
Come on, bite. I can see you.
It's not easy being a TV star.
Not easy being so pretty.
Marty, what do you got on there?
I have no idea yet. I'll let you know in a second. I see something out on there on top. I mean, that's one of the best things about being out here is you never know what you're going to catch. There's so many different species, kings, bonita, tuna, so many different things. You never know what's going to come up, and that's half the fun. You don't know what we're going to get. You know, we're trying to get some bottom fish, but we're throwing plastics and stuff as well, looking for anything, and you just never know. That's what they call a bonita down here.
Right on, man.
Got real pretty colors on the back. I don't know if you can see from there or not. Got that hoagie right in the corner of the mouth.
That's 3 different species now.
There we go. There you go.
Stay tuned. Marty Mood hooks up a big one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I see some kind of color.
Whoa. This is where it gets hairy. Look at that.
Is this supposed to be fun?
Let's hope it's what he wishes for. Hobie Outdoor Adventures will be right back. Welcome back to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. We're 15 miles offshore by Mothershipping on the Flauna 2 with friends from Guy Harvey magazine.
For those that don't know who Guy Harvey is and what he does and that he's on every shirt you see, tell us about Guy Harvey and his history, you know, how he got started and what he's doing today.
Well, a lot of people think of Guy Harvey as a t-shirt guy. And when they learn that Guy Harvey's actually a PhD marine biologist and that he was a college professor, they're shocked. So he's an artist, he's a teacher, and he is now an avid conservationist, and it really has been all his life.
Marty and Morgan launched their Hobie Mirage Pro Angler 14 and Revolution 13 in search of anything big. And they got one.
Come on, stay up here.
Oh my gosh.
They took me down in some rubble and I could feel it.
Man, that St. Croix is bending, Marty. Holy moly.
Oh, the best rods on earth. No, I'm still in it. Oh, I see some kind of color. I don't know what it is. Oh, I hope this is not a big old shark. Oh, no. Oh. It's about a 6-7 foot shark.
It's a shark?
An Inshore St. Croix, heavy power, but it's an inshore rod. And this Daiwa Ballistic 3500. And it's about a 6-7 foot shark. Big bull shark.
Oh man, I feel so relaxed right now. These Hobie Vantage seats are so comfortable. How are you feeling, man? Because I feel really relaxed and comfortable right now. Why is your face so red? Did you put sunscreen on today, or is that just from the workout?
God, he's going down again. Look at that.
Marty's got a big one.
Is this supposed to be fun?
Yeah.
He's coming up again.
I see him. Oh, you were ready for the tail whoop, weren't you? You get him up one more time?
I think so.
Look at the positive of this, Marty. It's a free workout. Think of all the people that go to gym. You got to pedal around today.
Yep.
You're getting a really nice upper body workout right now.
Right there. What the heck? Oh, there's another one. You see this one right here?
Oh, yeah.
I was looking, I was like, no, he's not, he's right there, but that was a different shark. 2 sharks now.
Whoa. This is where it gets hairy. Look at that.
Hey, pop him off for me, will you?
You know, they found the fish, they were getting bites, and then finally Marty got this big bite that ended up taking an hour to get in. It was a big old shark, and it was just fun to see on camera. And Morgan's out there with the GoPro filming the whole thing, and it was a good time. And we always have a good time on Hobie Outdoor Adventures.
I'll cut it off down closer, come on.
That was awesome, dude.
Water.
You know, when we leave the dock, it's probably a 45-minute ride to the fishing grounds where we're going to fish, and that's a great time for us to get our gear prepped and kind of get ready for the trip. And so we're doing that, and Fred's cooking breakfast on the green egg, and that was one of the best breakfasts I've had, especially while fishing. He had bacon going, he had eggs frying, and I mean, it was gone. Hook up. Sounds like the first fish of the day. It's a beautiful overcast day. I just moved out to some deeper water and hooked up. And what a great way to start the morning. Oh, golly, what a bad way to start the morning. You never, ever, ever, ever want to open a show with a catfish. Hey, you stay in the water, I stay in the boat. Deal? See ya. Anyway, welcome to Hobie Outdoor Adventures. It's still fun to get yanked around in the yak first thing in the morning. Hopefully those species will change as we get some current movement, and then hopefully that'll start some feeding, and we'll see some good topwater action.
What'd you get, man?
What did I get? Catfish. Stupid gaff top.
Hey, you know what? Catfish is better than no fish.
Exactly. But at least it's a start.
That's right. All right.
Man, this is the epitome of what you think of as U.S. Gulf Coast. Seafood, fishing, and a lot of fun. And this unique, Alabama, Florida area has got some pretty white beaches, man.
Oh man, snow white. And the nice thing too, we're here in a national park. This end of Perdido Key and that end of Pensacola Beach is all national park. So no houses, no condos, no problems. We can catch fish, and that's what it's all about.
You like that? No houses, no condos, no problems.
I was telling you, man.
We're gonna go throw the kitchen sink at them today, so stay tuned for Hobie Outdoor Adventures, and hopefully we can catch more than catfish.
Hobie Outdoor Adventures has been brought to you by Daiwa, advancing the sport of fishing. Ram mounts, made in the USA, your best connection. Hobie Polarized, trusted, quality, heritage. And by St. Croix Rod, the best rods on earth. In late April of 2010, the largest accidental marine oil spill in the history of the petroleum industry began. Following the explosion and sinking of the Deepwater Horizon oil rig, a seafloor oil gusher flowed for 87 days until it was capped on July 15th.
And fortunately, a lot of things came into play, so the oil really didn't get here. We had a little bit, but because of some of the microbes that are eating the oil, the Gulf Stream flushed out the Gulf, we dodged a bullet. I mean, AFCO is the apparel maker for Guy Harvey, t-shirts and a whole line of, they've got even dress shirts now. Back in the oil spill, one of the things that you could see that the power of the t-shirt, so to speak, is that they printed 50,000 Save Our Seas t-shirts, sold them in 30 days, raised $500,000 and gave all that to science and research, 100%. You got one?
That tail all pretty and blue. I hear people say that means they're feeding and stuff. I have no idea. But, 3 spots, a pretty tail. And number 2, at least we're getting to the right species, so maybe the next one will be bigger. Hadn't caught a trout yet, though.
This boat is not quite as quick as that boat, of course, I guess, because that's a little sleeker boat. Thinner.
Right. So the difference between these two is, that Outback is the most stable kayak we make other than the Pro Angler.
Right.
And it has a 400-pound capacity, so you don't have to worry about going on a diet or anything. Carry all your gear. And so here you got a Revolution designed for cutting through water, cutting through waves.
Oh, hey, there you go, fish on. Catfish.
Catfish.
Right, you caught something. You're 2 ahead of me.
Let them chill out. They're not hard to get off.
That's a sail cat, one of those. I mean, people actually eat those.
There we go. Yeah, it's just a big catfish. I'm not going to be fishing deep anymore. My last one, I promise.
Catfish City.
Got me a trophy cat here.
That is a beast.
That's a beast, isn't it?
That's a trophy. That's what you ought to mount that one.
He gets to go home. See you, buddy. At least it's catching, Fred. You ought to start bottom fishing too. I'm going to be in some pain, boys.
What happened? You get stuck?
He stuck me through my fingernail.
Oh, you kid.
I'm bleeding it out as best I can.
It looked like catfish. Whoa, goddamn, I got 2 fish. Son of a gun, I got 2 fish on. Ah, that's a big one. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing, Fred?
I got 2 fish on.
2?
Yeah.
Well, you better give me 1.
Come on.
How did you manage 2 fish?
I threw that DOA in there, and then they were blowing up on the top, so I threw the top water, and they both hit about the same time, but I think they're both catfish.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, you got a topwater too.
Yep. Come on, baby. I like that lure.
There you go.
Sorry, dog.
One.
Okay. See what's going on with this guy.
Yeah, we laugh at this. Could you imagine a bunch of kids out here doing this?
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, never mind. That's what we are.
Oh, man, these guys scare me.
You know, I would say I was embarrassed for you, but I still outnumber you. I still outnumber you 3-2.
Yeah, that's true. Keeton and I have been working on this trip, literally, for over a year. And we talked about it, and to get Hobie and Guy Harvey magazine together, because we have similar visions, I mean, with conservation and kayak fishing being part of that. So it was really good to have the two companies come together, Guy Harvey and Hobie, and to have this trip, even though it's 2 days, so we're gonna have to do another one, and I'm looking forward to that.
Guy Harvey Magazine is focused on fishing, boating, scuba diving, and marine conservation, plus portfolios from the world's best fishing photographers. Go to Guy Harvey Magazine's Facebook page or log on to guyharveymagazine.com for more details. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next episode of Hobie Outdoor Adventures.